Sports show, we back.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time.
Call in 602-354-8823.
Secret hiding places
Alright.
where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over
You
and
gotta
over.
learn when to shit on somebody's
So
parade
one
and not
day,
to shit on
I
their
found
parade.
out
Let's know what Steve's about to go on in the NFL. You gotta know who Josh
They've been
Gordon
having
is, what's
fun
going
with
on with
trees.
that. Alright?
Didn't I tell her Joe Montana's throwing touchdowns like crazy, huh? Joe Montana? Joe Montana's throwing touchdowns, huh?
No,
He said Joe Montana.
That's why. But how many games have we won thus far, though, bro? We won about what, about 8 games?
5?
Five?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the season's over, too.
Yeah, bro, I thought we won.
Shitting on your parade, huh? That's so jacked up.
Next on Mark My Words
Y'all
Sports
won
Show,
11 games.
the NFL season is almost coming to a
It wasn't
close,
me. I
and
was
me and
trying
Kenny are
to
going
be
to
on
talk
your team.
who
You
is
didn't play your
the
parade.
MVP of this season. Will it be Patrick Mahomes or Drew Brees? Maybe Aaron Donald or Khalil Mack? Or maybe a very dark horse in Andrew Luck? We'll let you know what's going on with that. Also, the
It's
Pro
time to
Bowl
tune in
selection
and
is
listen
here.
to
We're
another
going to talk
show
about
on
that as well.
microphone. I'm about
And
to
who
let my sports
got
house
in
go
and who
because
got
I've been to
snubbed.
this track. I'm giving
And
back like that. You
breaking
can't get
news
down
today,
with me
Josh
because
Gordon is suspended
I don't want
indefinitely.
to
He
cuss
leaves
because I'm at
the
Radio Phoenix.
New England
But on that
Patriots, and we're going to talk
microphone,
about
I'm
what's
the
going
meanest
on
because
in
off
his
the
personal
microphone I
life
say what I want.
and the
I don't
battles
care
with
about Me
addiction.
Too and who.
Me and Kenny debate that, and more NFL scores, and
Now watch
also
me
Kenny's
rap.
top
I'm
10.
not talking crap.
Mark My
I'm
Words
breaking down
Sports
lyrics
Show
and
is
say it
up
like
next.
that.
Call
It's
in
like Mark My Words Sports Show. It comes
602-354-8823
from
with
my
your
mind.
comments
And
about
what I think,
this
I'll
hour.
let you know. Because I
We'll
don't
be
play
right up
games, I don't
on
sugarcoat. I'm kicking back to the
RadioPhoenix.org.
punk and I'm the brother with the most.
Thanks everybody for watching. Call in
Programs on Radio
602-354-8823.
Phoenix are supported financially by the Womack Cocktail Lounge, Phoenix, Arizona, 7th Street south of Bethany Home. The Womack provides a walk back.
Hey, babe.
It said TT's hosting a watch party.
Eclectic live.
I don't know how you do that.
and vintage playlists.
How do you host a watch
Open
party?
4 p.m. to
Text us to let us know.
Find the Womack on
This is the station where
Instagram
technology
and
doesn't exist.
Womack.us.
Don't miss the Griot Nation.
What up, dude?
With Amon Rashidi.
Hello?
It's your man, Amon Rashidi, a.k.a. Papa Ross.
Oh, man, on the show. What's
Sing
happening?
riding shotgun. We got Griot music. We got the Corey Dixon Healing Experience.
What's happening?
Black Agenda Report. We got rapidemics for the babies. Relationships, keeping y'all healthy, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The Griot Nation
Huh?
is 2 straight hours of knowledge and information that's all about
Life, love, liberation. I'm a Rashidi with the Griot Nation. Life, love, liberation.
The Griot
Hello?
Nation. Sunday evenings at 6 on Radio Phoenix.
Did the Raiders? Oh! No, I'm actually doing my radio show right now. Yeah, we on Facebook, so let me call you back on the Facebook Live thing. Alright.
What happened?
I have to tell you after this, crazy.
Oh.
Can't talk about it right now. I'm going to jail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the life is crashing into this life.
Oh, I feel you.
Uh-oh.
Well, you can listen to it. They can't.
Superfly!
Remember, don't cut us off. Get us
Dang,
cut
I wish
off.
we could turn this up. This is my cut right here.
Don't get us get cut off.
Get it. Oh.
Okay, I'm about to use the bathroom. Yeah, talk to them on that one.
Oh, okay. Everybody, I'm on the wrong one. I'm trying to kick these flows for you. We're about to bring up Texas and let us know what you guys think about the Drew Gordon situation with him saying that, you know, I'm checking out of the NFL to go to rehab. I don't feel no sorry for this dude, man, because you making millions. When brothers like me is out here struggling, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just call us and let us know. 602-254-8823 or 354-8823. Let us know what you think about it, man. I've been on the show doing this for 2 years. I still don't know the number. I'm crazy, ain't I? So everybody that's on the air, man, let us know what you think. I'll be having trouble trying to figure out which people to talk to. Because we on the YouTube. You know, you can check us out, Mark My Words Sports Show. Subscribe. You know, when you hear the bell thing, push it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm the place where technology don't exist. I've never been on Facebook, so, you know. I'm old-fashioned. You get at me, you got to call me. What's up, Nakenya? I'm still doing it. So you got to talk to us. The kids, call us in, call the show, man, and tell us what you think about your boy Drew Gordon from the Patch, man. With him, Josh Gordon. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Drew Gordon. Josh Gordon from the Patch, man, saying that he was done with the footballs for a little while. He's not playing the footballs no more for a minute. Kenya is watching.
Hey, Nene, how you doing? What's going on? Thanks everybody for watching, tuning in.
5-0. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, taking your time to tune in with us at Mark My Words Sports Show. Sponsored by RadioPhoenix.org. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that. You got to have a ding or something every time I say RadioPhoenix.org. Letting you know where to tune in at. 602-354-8823. That's the number to call in to share your thoughts. Don't call if you think I'm going to yell at you. You know what I mean? I know we live in the millennial generation.
Gruden hopes the Raiders stink can restart Peterman's career.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. This dude called in to ESPN LA and said, who should I start this week? Nathan Peterman or a hot dog? I was dying.
Hey, the hot dog may have a chance.
And the dude, Matthew Berry, was like, well, I don't know. That's a tough one. I was weak.
A hot dog may not throw an interception, you know what I mean? And some of them are good.
Oh, man, you're going to love my top 10 and my 5. Oh, my God, it's going to be hilarious.
The truth or false?
Yeah, my truth or false. We got a new segment that's starting in the show. We're replacing 5 things for a little while with true or false with Dwayne, which I ask him 5 questions about any particular topic, and he has to answer is it true or false. So tune in to that, man. You're going to die when you hear the last one. It's the second hour of the show, but you're going to laugh when you hear it. It's going to be hilarious. And that was cool. That's where Michael got that from.
Mark my words. Still cracks me up. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words, sport. Show us what you tuned into. Mark my words. We the show that keeps it 1 million with ya. Mark my words. We got the sports from coast to coast ready for ya. Mark my words. From New York to Chi-Town to LA, all around the world with words. Ya. We got the players from Captain Kirk to King James for you. Mark my words. We got all the sports for the kids and the OGs too. Mark my words. We love the new school and we got throwbacks for you. Mark my words. Mark my words from 7 to 9. Radio Phoenix and SoundCloud for you. Mark my words is. Mark my words.
You can mark my words.
Okay.
Good That's what's happening. We're coming to you 5 days from now. Will be Christmas. If your wallet's hurt, just stand up and just light your candle and wave it back and forth in a moment of solidarity for you. You know what I mean? Not everybody got cheese to make Christmas happy for everybody, and I feel sorry for those people. Hopefully you fix your situation. But if you got money in your pocket, what you cooking? I might come through. Sound like a little ad, huh? Like, hey! Oh, you coming in with that early. We got to live read that fast. When I hear that, but I think I got to read.
You talking about people that, got to spend some money. Got to spend some money this week.
You got to spend that money, boy, on the 1st of July.
All the late shoppers, that's including myself.
You know what? That's probably why people get so toe up on New Year's, though.
Yeah, that's stress. You got to relieve that stress.
You got to take it out on something. We're going to shoot guns.
Got to relieve that stress, man. Them credit card bills is going to be
Woo,
coming.
they hit you in the face like, yeah.
Right. Well, we got to get into the breaking.
Kid.
We got to get into the breaking news.
Uh-oh.
You know.
You alluded to it.
Josh Gordon.
Dummy.
It was posted on Twitter, but I would suspect that he told
Here we go,
the
you
Patriot
guys.
brass beforehand.
Here we go,
Okay.
guys. Come on, Dwayne.
Well,
where's the Kleenex at? Let's get some Kleenex.
Said he's leaving the team
my wide receiver,
for the
man.
rest of the season
My
because
teammate.
of his mental health issues, and that he thanked the Patriots and everybody else. The rumors are circulating he's going to drug rehab. The rumors, all the stuff always circulating. What's going to happen, we don't know for sure, but we know for certain what his past is. 3 years in a row, he was caught with, drugs, and the substance abuse policy was suspended. He's only been in the league, 4 years, 5 years, missed 3 out of those years.
2 years back to back, over 2,000 yards. Guy was a monster.
I mean, he could have been one of the best wide receivers in the
Okay,
game.
can I just stop you right now, man?
Go ahead.
If Lawrence Taylor could get to 13 years in the NFL, cracked out, and coked out, whatever one he was on, you mean to tell me this dude, when they tell you what day, what time, what hour, that they're going to do a drug test, and you have to show up, they tell you down to the last second what time you have to, and you're not smart enough to say, maybe I shouldn't take the drink of this alcohol on this day. It takes how long? You can pay somebody. Okay, it takes you about 24 days to get that out your system. Okay, well, let me do this now. You know what I'm saying? It takes this long. Well, let me do this now.
Yeah, now,
I don't feel sorry for this dude. I really don't.
Now, they're saying that he has mental health issues, anxiety, depression, whatnot.
Mental health?
Remember.
Can I say that on there?
No,
Kill
you
yourself?
can't.
No?
You
Okay.
just did, but no. Remember, this is a new generation. Remember, these young players and young men don't know how to handle things as men once did years ago. Remember that the drugs in this day and age are powerful. Now, I just found out the other things he was on, Xanax, those type of pills, and obviously marijuana. Now, if he's been doing this since he was a teenager and high school, college.
You pay somebody. DMX was smart enough to pay somebody on the south side of Phoenix to slap him in his face every time he bought crack.
Now.
So why, to beat him up though, literally, he paid a guy, literally, on the south side of Phoenix. You can check this out, this facts. How they said facts. This facts. He paid somebody on the south side to beat him up every time he purchased crack. Every time he wanted crack, he paid somebody to do this to him. Why can't Josh Gordon pay somebody to beat him up every time he wants to do something dumb? You have millions on the line here, bro. It's not like you $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. No. You have millions, like generational wealth, to where you could set your family up, your grandkids, if you do right by your money and get the right people in your corner. You have an opportunity that 99.9% of people in America do not have. Can you feel me? No, you don't feel me. Because you're too busy breaking out the gun. Okay, Nakenya says he needs time to work on himself. So stepping away from football is probably good. No, he needs time to go in the corner for somebody to slap the corn out of him. You know what I'm saying? And I keep going back to the same conclusion every time. Where is these guys' parents? Mentors? I mean, what do they do? Just unleash them on the NFL?
Well, here's the main problem with that. Talking about going back into the league, he may not be able to since it's his fourth time.
He's stupid.
Not complying with, because he's supposed to finish out the whole season, so he didn't comply with that. Now he's on the exemption list, just like Reuben Foster and Kareem Hunt. So they can't play this season. His problem is Kareem Hunt may be able to play. Reuben Foster is most likely going to play next season. Josh Gordon will not play next season.
Well, I don't care about Reuben Foster. I heard he goes and
but I'm saying the difference.
Dies a broke bum.
Now,
he's stupid.
But here's the main difference is this is his like fourth or fifth time. Now, let's say it does come out that he was tested positive. None of that came out.
It's coming
yet.
down to where the reason why he did it is because the league tested him and he got busted. Which goes back to what I said. The league tells you what time, what minute, what hour, what second that you got to go in there and put some pee in a cup. They tell you. You mean to tell me you're not smart enough not to pass that drug test? There's obviously something majorly wrong with you if you're not smart enough to pass that drug test. Can you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, no, I do.
You got to be smarter. And this is where I lose sympathy for him. Because it's like, dude, if I had that and I knew I had millions riding on it, dude, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be sitting in there like Pookie, sweating, going through withdrawal syndrome.
Right.
Right. Lock me in this room, lose the key, bro. Make sure I can't get out.
Now, people are saying that, like you said, people don't want, the one to feel sorry for them, they're criticizing them and everything. We don't know the whole situation. Like, it's going to come down days and weeks later what really happened. Because,
what up, Jerome?
Now, granted, you are absolutely right when it comes down to the drug, the testing, the drug testing, because Eric Reed, he just posted a picture of him being randomly drug tested. The main difference is he's never been caught. So
I wonder why.
He's
Come on now.
not never been caught, but he never, he's always been tested.
I wonder why.
Right. Here's the main difference. What I'm saying is, now his situation is a lot different because he's just fighting against the NFL, the collusion case and whatnot. So he's thinking there are people saying he's being targeted. But now, if Josh Gordon, think about this: if Josh Gordon, let's say, is getting randomly tested, which he probably was. He probably wasn't even getting randomly. He's like, okay, every month you're being tested. Then there is a problem there because if they know, the NFL knows you're supposed to be tested this month. If you know, as Josh Gordon, you know the day you're supposed to be tested, and you can't.
Don't forget the time, the hour, the second, the minute.
But you can't comply with that, and then
you're stupid.
Instead of
you're stupid.
Yeah, instead of
you need to be out here in the homeless village, out there in Margaret T. Hatch Park. You need to be in the homeless village with those dudes pitching tents.
Yeah.
Because you're dumb.
And
I don't feel sorry for the dude. It's hard for me to feel sorry for him. I mean, if you want me to, for the hashtag Me Too group comes. The Kenya, she talking about every time he comes back, he gets busted. Who's the stupid guy there? You have all the talent in the world. You mean to tell me you're not smart enough not to?
No.
I just have it right there. Could you play the Stephen A. Get off the weed?
Right.
That's so appropriate right now.
Wrong with this computer right now. I'm trying to deal with it. So, but what I'm saying is, let's hold judgment for a second.
No, I've already judged and prosecuted and executed everything. I've already just nailed him to the cross. I'll tell you what else I'll think after this live read. Okay. This is for the Womack, you guys. Let me get out the voice for y'all. Let me break the voice down. This program is supported financially by the Womack Cocktail Lounge, located at 5749 North 7th Street in Phoenix, right? Dig it, y'all. The Womack has dining, dancing, and electric live bands, and a vintage playlist in the Judy box, you guys. For the millennials, those are things that we used to put quarters 2 a.m. So you can have fun, y'all, at all times. The Womack.us. The Womack on Facebook and Instagram.
We'll be back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
And don't forget the cocktail.
Thanks everybody for watching.
The live read of
Call in
montage.
602-354-8823.
I'm so tired. Oh, let me stop saying it, y'all. Facebook sensitive. Hashtag Me Too has reached Facebook. They told us we couldn't be on the show. Could I tell this, or they delete us from this show too?
What happened?
Well, they kicked us off for me singing. So I can't sing, you guys, either. Once again, it's the example of the Facebook man holding the black man down, man. That's just racial. But it's a good song. It's Al Green. Could I say that?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Al Green, tired of being alone. I gotta even turn on the headphones. They might pick
Right,
that
he picked that up. The man is watching Facebook. Who does that, though? I mean, how do you get that job? All you do is sit back and listen to pointless stuff and just, like, tell people. Who puts people in Facebook jail, I guess is what I'm trying to ask the question. Who is that guy?
Facebook police.
Who is the Facebook police? What are they made of? Like, what do they look like? Do you ever physically see them? Can they arrest you? Can they come to your house? Who is the face? Could you guys text us and let us know who the Facebook police is? Or let me know. Dwayne probably knows already, but it'd be funny to find out my speculations on this because it's crazy. Matter of fact, we should have a show about the Facebook police. They'll probably ban us for life, huh?
Who's the Facebook police? Okay.
If you guys could please text the show and tell me who the Facebook police is. Like, have you ever seen them? Is there a picture? Are they phantoms? Or who are these people?
Hey, when I come back, I'm going to play this sound right here. The Stephen A. Smith sound.
Yeah, stay off the weed. Oh, wait, what is that?
No, this is the interview. He's talking about the Josh Gordon situation.
You simply can't trust
him.
Right.
Yeah, 50 seconds left. Okay. No, I'm like...
You better turn it down. I'm not singing. I'm just mumbling. For the Facebook police, I'm just mumbling. I don't know. Can I hum the beat or no?
Hum it. I'm just going to do a minute of that. That's 2 minutes.
Me and you. I'm just saying. This song make you want to do this. You sit back on the dock of the bay with some ripple. You got a buckwheat straw hanging out your mouth with a straw hat, with the suspenders, you know what I'm saying? And you just sitting back on the thing.
Tired of being alone right there.
You just sitting there alone with some ripple.
Right.
You know what I mean? With your suspenders on, cut off at the knee.
With some ripple.
With some ripple.
Right.
You just sit there. You just sing the song. I'm so tired. Oh, wait, hold on. Facebook is watching.
Well, let me play this sound of what Stephen A. Smith had to say about the Josh Gordon situation.
If he gets clean again, do you think he should get another chance in the NFL?
No.
I can't say so. I got to be totally honest with you. I hope that he would, because you'd like to believe that everybody has heart and compassion and empathy for somebody so troubled. But from a business perspective, and obviously in this world, business is relatively heartless. You simply can't trust this man. He's violated the NFL substance abuse policy on so many times, on so many occasions. We've lost count, and that is the reality of this situation. No matter how many times he's been trusted, no matter how many times he's given his word, no matter how many times he stood before everybody and said, you know what, I'm on a straight and narrow, and I'm ready to accept and embrace the latest challenge that's available to me, he has flunked. And I think in the world of business, when it comes to that, ultimately people reach a point where they can't trust you.
Now, he does have a point, because in life, you got to say what you mean and mean what you say. You got to be about your word. And if you're not about your word, who's going to trust you? So, with that being said,
that was back in my day.
Yeah,
the millennial age is different now.
I mean, but here's the thing. His bosses are from even before our time. So, they even know. Worse. Yeah, they even know. Like, no, we're not. It's surprising he got a third or fourth chance. You know what I mean? Especially with the Cleveland Browns, and the reason why that is because they're the Cleveland Browns. Now, the Patriots are always a team that's going to help a troubled athlete. They've been doing that since
Well, let's see how
Corey
that worked
Dillon
out
back
for him.
10, 15 years
Corey
ago.
Dillon worked out.
Yeah.
He was cool. So I guess that's when, what's his name? Oh my God.
Chad Ochocinco almost, but he couldn't read the playbook.
What was my man's name? Bill Belichick. Wow,
Yeah.
I had a brain freeze. Wow. Can I say that on there? I don't know what I can say
Brain
anymore. I'm on
freeze,
a.
sorry.
Oh, okay, I don't know, man. You say hello to certain people, man, and all of a sudden they go off.
Right. Well,
And then, no, what I was gonna say though. Look at this. The track record not so good. Aaron Hernandez. We found out that this guy's a 2-time murderer.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And also part of America's Dumbest Criminals. All that rolled up in one.
Is the Patriots like the Dallas Cowboys?
No, because Dallas was on drugs.
What
They
I'm
was
saying
doing
is-
crack
What I'm
and
saying is
coke.
what Jerry Jones do. He always grabs that
It was
player.
different. See, the Patriots is more gangster. They murdering motherfuckers. You know what I mean? They murdering people. They taking you out. They pulling the straps out on you. They
Right.
finna bust a cap in you. You know, Aaron Hernandez quit school because of recess. Now, Dallas, they was like trying to sell you some weed. Can I say weed on the air? I don't know.
The Bud Coach, they're a show. They talk about it all the time.
Okay, I'm just
Shout
making
out to
sure.
Bud
I don't
Coach.
know. I don't know. I'm just making sure.
Now-
Hashtag is right around the corner.
Now, let's change that whole thing. Let's okay. We're done with Josh Gordon. All right, we wish him the best. Hopefully, he get his life together.
You wish him the best.
But now, as NFL is concerned, we were just talking before we got on the show, the MVP race. You basically have Patrick Mahomes and Drew Brees, 1A, 1B. Patrick Mahomes is doing unbelievable things as a second-year player. I mean, he's doing
Can I just go
Magic
back to
Johnson, type passes. Go ahead.
Just real fast.
Go ahead,
Nakenya
Facebook.
says drugs will get you in more trouble than domestic violence in the NFL. Yes, I said it. She brought up a good point.
That is absolutely true. Like I said,
Because when you throw a female on a bed of guns and ask her which one she want to get shot with, but then next week you sided with the Dallas Cowboys, I mean...
That's what I said. Is the Patriots...
If you
like
drink a Pepsi,
the
you get kicked
Cowboys.
out and suspended for 2 years.
Let's just say this. Is the Patriots like the Cowboys bringing in troubled players thinking they can rehab them when they know they can't?
Well, you know who was the greatest at it? Now that I think about it, my beloved Raiders.
Al Davis.
Of the 70s. All the players that they said, look, Jim Plunkett, they said he was through, he was a troublemaker. Who else? My boy Ken Stabler. You know what I mean? There's reports of him getting drunk by candlelight doing the playbook reading it by the jukebox candlelight, getting drunk the night before the big game, and then going out there and balling. Ted Hendricks, this guy shows up to camp, wearing a German helmet with a funny face on him, riding a horse, naked. You see what I'm saying? But that's a different breed of player, though. Now listen to what I was saying, though.
Well,
you know what I mean?
looking like
but
that-
these guys
but
just
look
pulling caps and busting caps on each other.
But
Like
looking
you
like the
sensitive?
Giants with Lawrence Taylor and all those players. I mean,
Just say Lawrence Taylor. That's pretty much it. That's enough for the whole 50-man roster.
You know what Lawrence Taylor used to do before the game? He would give one of the opposing players stars in their hotel room, women and drugs on him right the night before, so they can have an advantage. And what's funny is, it was just a running gag. That was like a prank. Nowadays, you're going to jail, and it's going to be all over TMZ if you do something like that. You know what I mean? But I just want to get off of that. Look at something positive that's going in the NFL.
Well, that's more fun, though. I can go
It
off
is.
on that for days.
It is, but we only have a couple minutes. We got to go
Yeah,
to
we
break.
gotta
We're
talk
going to
about
go to
Gruden,
Kansas
Nathan
top
Peterman.
10 and Nathan Peterman. Okay.
Yeah, we got to get on that. I got
Before we go to
jokes all
break,
day.
before this break, I want you to answer this question.
Oh, you really want that?
Is there going to be a defensive player, I would say in the next 2 to 3 years, that can really, really win an MVP in the NFL?
I'll answer it on the other side. I got to think about that.
You got two players right now, Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack, they're doing phenomenal things. And I told you what I thought about the reason why Aaron Donald should be
Didn't Lawrence
considered.
Taylor win an MVP? I think he did.
I gotta look that up.
Where's the computer?
I gotta look that up.
Hold on,
We'll
get
be
my
right
phone.
back with more Mark My Words Sports Show. Call in 602-354-8823.
Did Lawrence Taylor win?
Or community radio station.
Hey, Casey, this is Nicholas. Hi. Shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it. And
Did
want to
Lawrence
bring
Taylor
programs
win a
that
league
matter the
MVP
most
in the
to you.
NFL?
Want to say hello to my beautiful wife Cheryl in Fountain Hills, Arizona. I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org,
MVP
where the valley
players
comes to talk, sing,
I
connect.
totally messed that up. NFL MVP players since 1980.
Programming on Radio Phoenix is made possible in part.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Native Health, located at 45.
602-354-8823. Who's your league MVP in the NFL right now? Let us know.
And WIC services, targeted for urban Native Americans. More information is available at nativehealthphoenix.org or by texting Native Health, which is all one word, to 22828.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay
he won
alert.
one, 1986.
Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth. Step out of the car, please. I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
And who was
It's
NHTSA?
going down live Friday.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Who's what?
NHTSA. Who is NHTSA?
Sincerely
He
sorry.
said brought to you by NHTSA and the
Best
Ad
hip hop
Council.
and R&B. Live on Fridays.
Hate groups is popping. That's all they are is hate groups.
That's Native Health. That's the Native
Man,
Health.
Bobby
Oh,
Boucher.
okay.
That was before.
I'm trying to figure out who NHTSA was.
Each and every Friday on RadioPhoenix.org.
Hate groups.
For sure.
We're coming back on right now.
Okay.
Kenny.
Okay, go.
We're back. Mark My Words Sports Show. Then what did you look up? Did you find it?
Yeah, he won it in 1986. And then we had Alan Page. He won it. Larry Brown won the MVP. Are you serious? Wow. So not many defensive players have won the league MVP, and then like the last ones were so long ago, half the audience wasn't probably even born. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well.
But my answer is this year, no, because everybody's Patrick Mahomes drunk.
Right. So.
I guess the real story would be is Tom Brady is third on that list. How, I don't know.
Yeah, he's really declined. That team has declined, not just him. He's been making some very, very poor decisions on that two-game losing streak.
Mark My Words Sports Show, we back.
And
Coming with it. Call in
Well, he has three of them, though.
Yeah.
He has 3 league MVPs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
Mama, don't let your boys grow up to be Cowboys. Let them grow up to be NFL star quarterbacks.
Let me try to fix this real quick.
Oh, they hear us?
No.
We're going down next Friday. During the air, we try to make technical difficulties. We're on that microphone about to say, please, because I'm Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, y'all. I'm on that microphone, boy. Facebook got
The reception messed it up. That's the problem.
And now the microphone drops. Kick it back, but you need to stop. I bust lyrics like this. I'm on that microphone. Can I say pissed?
I don't know, Kenny.
I don't
do
know.
this real quick.
You know what I mean?
I have no clue.
I need a list of what I can and can't say. Well, you guys, we got a lot of dead air going on right now. Oh, my boy Rich Gannon won it in 2002. That was a great team. Kurt Warner, 2001.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that, and bad reception in here. We're trying to get on Facebook and all that. I'm gonna start messing with it.
Facebooky
from now on.
No, we gotta just do it because that helps people watch it.
But if we got no reception and keep cutting off, then we got dead air, and I gotta stop talking and go on
keep
there,
talking.
and I can't move this. This mic doesn't go that far.
You gotta magically gravitate it to you.
I guess so. Well,
Okay, now how we put this one on so I can talk to
I
my
got it.
people?
Let me
Because you know we are the show of the people.
Well, here's the thing. Okay,
We represent the peoples.
Pat Mahomes or Drew Brees.
That's a tough one. I would go with Drew Brees just because I like him better. But, you know. Was that racial?
Just talk. You always got
I'm
some
scared. I
questioning,
don't know, man. I don't know
Just
what
talk,
I'm on
man.
a slippery slope here, bro.
There's no
I'm going
slippery
either
slope.
way.
There's no sleep. The things we said last week, it doesn't matter anymore.
It's a hate
Okay.
group around the corner near
It
you.
doesn't matter anymore. Let's just. Well, let me look at something. Still, look. Let's at least talk about the playoffs, all right?
Uh-oh, here we go.
But you have Kansas City, Texans, New England's third, which they may not even make it, make the a bye for the first time in like almost 10 years. Pittsburgh, who actually beat them for the first time in 12 years, they're right behind them at 4.
Yeah, that was a great game, too. I watched that.
I would say the dark horse is the Chargers at 5th. They're 11-3. They clinched, and you got the Ravens right behind them at 6. So, that's your AFC playoff picture. Your NFC, the Saints, the Rams, which is right behind them. The Bears, which is most likely right now one of the hottest teams in the league. The Cowboys and the Seahawks. And then you have the Vikings right behind them at 7th. Now,
The Cowboys going to lose both of their games and not make it.
now, I was going to say, with them losing to the Colts, that shutout,
23-0.
yeah, 23-0
Wow.
You got Dak Prescott. I'm not
Ezekiel
sure
brushed his teeth.
What is he?
Ezekiel brushed his teeth, and the whole defense wasn't mesmerized.
Answer this question. What is Dak Prescott? Is he a star quarterback, or is he just a run-of-the-mill?
You asking tough questions tonight,
Quarterback.
man, that I don't have quick answers for right now. You don't know. It's still too early. What is this, year 3?
Year 4.
No, not for that.
Yeah, it is. His contract is up after the end of this season.
Ooh, you slip away and I get older. Wow.
His contract is up after the end of this season.
That can't be year 4 for that.
He's in his 4th year. His rookie contract is up. Wow. That's what they're talking about. What are they going to do if they don't win? Are they going to re-sign him?
You have to. You have to, because there's nothing coming in the draft that really blows your socks off. So, yeah, I think you would have to.
Right. What do you do? The Cowboys.
I didn't know it was that crucial. It just made me think. Now I'm sitting there thinking like I'm putting stuff together in my
There's a lot
head.
of contract negotiations. You know what I'm saying? That coming on at the end of the season.
Ooh, they got to make a decision.
You got Garrett, he got to be on the fence.
Well,
but
Garrett is not even a player in the game. He's like the manager that's closest to my boy Dave Roberts in L.A. They just give him the sheet of the plays and everything he's supposed to do, and this is what you do. You go do this. You know what I mean? So Jerry Jones, that's what you say. The more appropriate thing to say is Jerry Jones. Don't ever get that. You get respect on that name, okay? Because Jason Garrett doesn't exist. You hear me, Dwayne?
Okay. Right. Well,
Can you say puppet?
Right. That's true. And another team that possibly can move up is the Seahawks. They've been on a little
Now
winning
that's a
streak
team
there.
that's hot.
That's a dangerous team.
I mean, they're not going to win the Super Bowl, of course, but at the same time, they balling. Bobby Wagner, hey, that's another name you can actually throw out there. I don't know about it for MVP, but Bobby Wagner's having an MVP season. Now the Legion of Boom is officially dead now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With them losing Kirk Thomas, it's a
their
wrap.
defense has been kind of shutting teams down, so
They just, whoever the DB's coach is there, the Raiders need to take a look at it and hire him for the coach. You know what I mean? Because this dude right there just keeps turning them out. It's a system. Everybody with any common sense about football knows it's the system. Because every cornerback that has left Seattle was boo-boo wherever they went and signed for big money. So that dude gets guys paid. You see what I'm saying? He put you in positions to make you look good, and then when you go to the other place, then the other team realized that the flim-flam was on. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Now, another player that is, I would say, on the outside looking in, but is really coming on, is Andrew Luck.
Don't say it. Just don't.
As far as MVP candidate,
Come on, man. That's over a course of a season, not a couple weeks.
Their record is 8-6. You know, he has almost 4,000 yards, 34 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
Once again, it goes MVP over a course of a
His
season.
ratings 98. Yeah, this is the whole season. This is the
Yeah,
whole
but
season.
he was boo-boo in the beginning.
But here's the thing. Now you know how a lot it is a lot as far as MVP race. If you hot in that last few weeks, that's going to be fresh in the voters' minds. And he's been hot these last few weeks with their defense shutting teams down as they have been. Andrew Luck, he's going to be the comeback player of the year. That's not even that's going to be right there without saying. He is the comeback player of the year.
He's in there.
He may get a couple MVP votes. How he's playing, at least in that area.
No,
in
everybody's
that
sipping
area.
the Mahomes Kool-Aid.
Oh, Mahomes.
Everybody's sipping the Mahomes. Even you're sipping the Mahomes Kool-Aid.
He is an amazing quarterback.
Coming in the door,
amazing.
busting through the wall. Hey, Kool-Aid!
Right. But I would think Drew Brees is going to win it. Not just because of what he did this season, but as far as a career.
Hey, but you know what, though? Remember when we were talking about Brady and that cliff?
Yeah.
I think Drew was hit it. This last 2 weeks, Drew has looked like crap.
Yeah. Yeah. They lost.
They barely won
against Carolina
last week.
And what was going on with that game? Because
Drew looked terrible.
They weren't throwing the ball right. They barely got the running game going with Kamara at the end
and
just
he's 41?
to win the game. He's 39.
39?
Yeah, I mean, he's almost there, just like how Tom Brady's 41. So
yeah, so that's
see what happens next season with him. Because remember, last season...
All of a sudden, I'm feeling real good for my Rams. That's right, y'all. I switched up. I got the application.
Now, like you see last year, the Patriots going all the way to the Super Bowl and losing, and then everyone's thinking, oh, well, they're going to go right back to it. Then look what happened. Look what's going on with Tom Brady and the Patriots. If the Saints go all the way deep into the playoffs, NFC Championship game, Super Bowl.
I think the Rams will get them this time.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, that next season, do you see Drew Brees falling off if they go very deep in the playoffs?
He looked, the last 2 weeks, man, I've watched it, and he didn't look so impressive. It's not the Drew Brees that I know from Purdue, all the way through his San Diego, through the Saints days. It ain't Drew no more. Drew is starting to look his age. On the field, that is, you know. Right. Now in real life, he still looks like he's 2, but, you know.
Right. You know, I would say really it's him and Patrick Mahomes. Now, what I'm saying with Aaron Darnold, as far as MVP candidates concerned, like we said, their defense not looking well because you have players like Ndamukong Suh not getting the pressure
That's
as
mysterious.
He's supposed to be. And when you have Aaron Donald getting doubled and triple teamed, and he's doing what he's doing, you are the MVP of that defense and the MVP of the Rams. I would say he's going to get some MVP votes. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's always somebody that's drunk somewhere. Always. Without fail.
Now, check this out. Drew Brees' stats right now, 3,666 yards, 31 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, with a quarterback rating of 116. Andrew Luck has more yards than him.
That's only because of his last 2 weeks, man. I'm telling you, it's been bad. I mean, he only has one target for New Orleans that you really can't cover, and that's Michael Thomas. After Michael Thomas, there's really nothing left in the cover.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if Michael Thomas was to go down, boy, the Saints is in trouble. Right. So, therefore, I don't know, man. It looked like that cliff is, like, getting close. Like, hey, what's up, Drew?
Right. Well,
oh, man, I'm over here throwing touchdowns. Well, hold on, man. Let's kick it over here and know, have a few Mai Tai.
Now, come playoff time, like we always talk about, do you rest or do you play? The Saints are locked up. Now, they're not locked up as far as home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The Rams aren't either. They're still fighting for that. What do you do this last 2 games? Do you rest or
I'm sitting everybody out. I don't care about that. I've already secured a playoff spot. I'm in the dance. I'm in the tournament, so therefore I'm sitting everybody down because I know how stupid things happen. I watch the program.
These 2 teams, the Rams and the Saints, one thing that they have in common, they're warm weather teams. So you need that home field advantage. You don't want to go to Chicago.
But you want to go to the Saints because there's really not no thing. The only thing you got to get past is the noise, and they practicing that all the time.
Well, what I'm saying is,
Saints is a dome team.
Exactly. So they want that home field advantage. Mm-hmm. So I would say you got to play your plays, and you got to play at a high level to win. You have to win these last 2 games to get home field advantage. I don't even think they want to go to L.A. Think about if the Saints go to L.A.
It's outdoors.
Exactly.
It's a wrap.
That sea air, it ain't warm. It's December still, and then you definitely don't want to go to Chicago because Chicago is on the outside. They can. Yeah, you don't. And a couple, let's say they lose, and the Rams may lose, slip. Chicago's right there, number 2 seed, and they have a home field. You know what I mean? They have a first round bye. You don't want to go to Chicago, and they're one of the most dangerous teams because of Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack has 11.5 sacks. The Oakland Raiders have 11. The whole team. He's another player that's going to get MVP consideration. I really think, I would say in the next couple of years, you're going to see a defensive player, 1 or 1A in the MVP talk, and it could be either or Aaron Donald or Khalil Mack.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
You know what I'm saying?
They both walking around with quarterback money.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Hey, you know what? They're doing better than Kirk Cousins. I'll tell you that right now.
You know, Captain Kirk, you know what I'm saying? He messed up and signed a long-term deal. He was my hero up until about then.
Well, we're going to come back. We got to go to break. We're going to come back with Ken's top 10.
It's going to be fun.
And we're going to pick some games.
Yeah, we can pick a few
Pick some games.
Our gambling.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. I know Facebook Live kind of tripped up on me. I had to hit that up again. So we got some people... got some people watching right now, so we'll be right back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
I like when they watch. Watch me, baby. Thank you, TT, for keeping it real with your husband.
Well,
I don't think she can see me.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning back in. Sorry about that little technical difficulty, you know what I'm saying?
We talk on Radio Phoenix. Can you see me?
Little reception issue, you know what I mean? We in the basement. Shout out Basement Tapes as well. You know what I'm saying?
Of the basement.
DJ My God Complex, DJ Vex, Ricky T.
You know who they
Saturday nights, you know what I'm saying? They got the rooftop over there on Crescent Ballroom. All right, so hit them up.
Go to the rooftop and be on top. We got to be able to see my man Dwayne. I'm on the microphone. I'm about to straight up explain what's going down because I rip to match my styles. You can't hang with me, baby, because I get buck wild. I can rip this round coming straight from the dome. You can't hang with me with the drama, take it on. Walk down the street, play, pick up sticks, and kick rocks on the microphone from the land where the drama don't stop. I erased a lot of stuff on the iPad this week. Oh, jeez.
So, you can keep moving it. Just leave it.
Oh, they can't see me. That's why I was trying to adjust. I want to be seen too. Hi. Facebook.
Remember, on that side, that's the camera over there.
Where?
That right there, that's the camera on that side. So you keep moving it.
That's just nothing but a little excitement for the crowd.
Coming back on. That's Tiana Taylor. You wanna love me.
I didn't even pay the song no attention, man. That's how good it was.
And
I'm a hater, huh?
Something like that. Let me get some scores. We got some NBA going on. Miami is beating Houston 72-71. And you got some college basketball. Men's Duke just beat Texas Tech 69-58.
The Dukies.
You got Ball beating Howard 98-71. Notre Dame beating some team.
This is college basketball,
100-74. Yeah, Pittsburgh beating another team 99-57.
Who's the other team?
I don't know. I can't.
Let me see. What is that?
New Orleans the New Orleans Privateers.
Oh, okay, New Orleans. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta let the. You gonna
And
make
then-
all the New Orleans people hate the
And
show.
then you got the Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl at halftime. Marshall's
that?
beating University of South Florida 28-10 at halftime.
What's the name of the bowl again?
The Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl.
That's
Isn't
the
that
bowl that Notre Dame should be in.
Isn't Gasparilla a
I don't know. Sarsaparilla, what you say?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. You know, I'm thinking.
That's the
just
bowl
like
that Notre Dame should be playing in.
Right.
See, even Kawhi's laughing at you. Okay, man, we're going to slide into Ken's top 10, get this out the way. It's 10:50. We got to get it in the first hour, or 7:50, excuse me, you guys. So, with no more further ado, I was sitting back thinking about my love for sci-fi, you guys, and I decided to do a top 10. So, starting with number 10.
The top 10 what?
Best sci-fi movies of all time.
Top 10 best sci-fi movies of all time.
Okay. I had Snowpiercer down, but my man DJ My Guy Complex actually threw another one at me that I didn't think about. So I'm gonna put it with Aliens, you guys. Aliens rolled on, man, from the 80s all the way to now. They still making Aliens. Now they're getting dumber as they go on, but the first 2 or 3 was real serious and scary. Number 9, we got that movie District 9 because it's number 9. Came out in 2009. Check that out, man. It's a good one, man. The aliens in that one, man, are straight up hood. They selling dope. They prostitution. They doing it all in that one, man. Check that out. You'll have a good laugh. Number 8, we got that movie Looper, you guys, where a man is sent back in time to kill himself. That's a crazy one. I just said that. Get it? Yeah. Anyway. Number 7. Now, this one is a crazy one. I watched this one at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, when there's nothing else on. And it was a movie called Attack on the Block. A great movie. It's set in England, and it's an all-English cast, so if you can get beside how they sound and actually watch the movie, you'll laugh.
Right.
But Attack on the Block came out in 2011, you guys. Check that one out. It's a British movie, man. Like I said, it's funny. It's about aliens that come down and attack the hood.
Wow.
Right. Number 6, we got The Mist, man. That was a crazy one. That's a Stephen King one, man. With the new Mist, but there's many Mists. If you like it like I am, want to go back and watch the old black and white, you can watch that one too. But this one came out in 2007, man. The CGI in that is off the charts. Number 5, excuse me. The Edge of Tomorrow. Now, I'm not a big Tom Cruise guy, but Tom Cruise killed it in this role right here, man, where every day he had to live the day before.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
You watched
know
it
what it
with me.
remind me of? It remind me of a video game. Any video game. You know you play the game, you die, and you got to get back to that spot or get past
they
it.
start you right there, and that's
yeah.
where they was, you know what I mean? And he got the alien's blood in him, and man, why you didn't have this rolling from the word go? I'm gonna beat this on the way home. Anyway, Edge of Tomorrow, you guys, check that one out. Number 4, now this one was deep, man. It's a movie that I found and I watched it not too long ago on the old Fire Sticky. It's called Children of Men. If you haven't checked that one out, man, you sleeping.
Okay.
This
What's
one is
that
about women can't get pregnant anymore. And it's so deep, guess who gets pregnant?
The man.
The young black girl.
Oh.
She's the only person on the whole planet who's expecting a baby. Go check it out, man. I ain't going to give you too much more because it's crazy.
A lot of drama about that.
Now, getting to the, Looper, Moonchild. Looper was good, baby. Anyway, getting back to the main thing. Number 3, Mad Max. Now, if you don't like Mad Max, there's something wrong with you. Go get your head checked. You know what I mean? And that one ran from the 80s all the way to now. In 2015, they just put out a new one. You know what I mean? But if you haven't seen the first 3, go get your head checked, bro. Number 2, Star Trek.
Of course, you a Trekkie.
From the 60s to now, baby. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Star Trek, self-explained. If you don't like Star Trek, that's one of the type of series that you either all in or you all out. And number 1, Star Wars.
Okay.
From 78 to 2018, the series is still going strong. You know what I'm saying? If you notice my top 3, those are all franchises. So therefore, that means they made several of them to keep it going on. And with the Mad Maxes, they didn't get stupid. Star Trekkers didn't get stupid.
Right.
Star Wars didn't
I
get
would
stupid.
say something that you could put as an honorable mention that's a franchise that's very, very new that we just talked about, Black Mirror.
But that's
I know that's not a movie.
But it's not a movie. That's a
I'm
TV
saying
show.
it's
We'll
not-
do TV shows next week.
But what I'm saying, as far as that whole sci-fi genre, I mean,
yeah.
there's a whole lot of TV shows with Battlestar Galactica and all that stuff. I mean, you love all that, but something brand new.
Oh, Black Mirror is serious.
It's very serious.
It's serious.
I mean, we were just talking about how that is.
And it's a British show.
Yeah, what's going on now?
Right.
Is it futuristic? Whatever, you know what I mean?
It's Black Mirror, you guys, for the millennials who haven't seen it, which it's hard to believe anybody haven't seen it. But Black Mirror is set in the near future, like the future that we're going to be living in within 10 years. And if you haven't seen it, we were just talking about some of the episodes with the people on the cell phones, with the ratings.
Yeah.
And Dwayne was laughing, talking about I'd be the guy at the end with the rating of 2.
You'd be the lady in
Yeah.
the semi-truck.
Right. Well,
Who
no,
doesn't
I
even
wouldn't
care about the ratings.
I wouldn't be her. I'd be the guy at the end that's in prison
with the lady
with the 0 rating. Because
Uh-huh.
I'm at a 0 now.
And the chicks in there and they're yelling at each other and they're laughing because they're just taking cuts because they ain't got no ratings anymore.
Right. I was that guy. That's
Right.
me. That's where I am. I just lose it all. Like, you know what the hell with this? Can I say that? I don't know, man.
Well, I forgot to do this live read real quick before we go to the second hour. One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. And we'll be right back with the second hour of Mark My Words Sports Show.
Financial support comes in part from Gifts and On, 12-step gift and bookstore since 1977. 7th Street south of Bethany, home in Phoenix, open Tuesday through
Thanks
Saturday,
everybody
and
for
southeast corner of
staying with
Scottsdale
us.
and Shea,
All right,
open Monday
with,
through Saturday. Gifts and On
The
Inc.,
little,
3 words
reception
on
issue,
Facebook.
You know what I mean? So, call in, 602-354-8823.
I didn't think I'd like
I'll be right back.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I think it's time to head back in.
Okay. Can we come back?
Sure. Hey, be careful getting out of the boat.
It's a kayak, Dad.
I'm gonna return the kayak.
Can we walk home?
How about a taxi?
It's a short fare from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a neighborhood park or green space near you. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts. This is RadioPhoenix.org, Phoenix.
Mark My Words Sports Show. The second hour is coming up right now, and the NBA season is heating up. You got the Christmas Day games coming up in a few days, and also this talk about Anthony Davis possibly going to the Lakers. Me and Kenny's going to debate that on the second hour, and where should he go to in the NBA? Should it be Boston? Should it be another team?
Hey,
Kevin Durant as well.
Merry Christmas.
What's going to happen
Thank you for this
come trading deadline? We already had a pretty big trade that just happened a few days ago. We're going to talk more about that as well. And we're going to talk about live scores, standings. We also have Kenny's new segment, True or False, and the name game as usual. Keep it locked right here on RadioPhoenix.org. Call in 602-354-8823 with your opinions about your team. And as always, keep it 1 million.
I come in on the microphone, tilt the ground, laid out. See,
Community
stop.
radio
I was
is
gonna rock for
financially
y'all right
supported
now,
by
but they
Rayners
just shut the
UK Cafe
music
at
off and went to this stuff.
14021 North
I don't know what
51st
it is,
Avenue,
but you
just
know.
north of Thunderbird in Glendale, Arizona.
If y'all want to hear me rap, call in, man. Let me know.
Established Rayners recipes.
If y'all just want to battle me, right? What the heck is that? Is that Miami? I wouldn't even go out with that. Why did they do that to their jerseys? They have like the worst uniforms.
Follow Rainer's UK Cafe on Facebook.
No lie.
Notice reads how the Heat made the coolest jersey in NBA.
I'm Mark Caldwell, host of Deutsche Welle's Africa Link,
jersey.
a daily
Those things remind me of Miami Vice.
Oh, that's exactly